Ali.
Mbwekse.
I like it. Haya.
Ali.
Yes, the Kikombe.
Ali.
The Kikombe.
Ali.
Yes.
What would happen when two Nilotes enter a pond? Two strangers from the Nilotic tribes of East Africa.
I am the Kikombe.
And I am Ali.
And thank you for being here. Wameanza kurekod. Ali.
The Kikombe.
Ali.
The Kikombe.
Ali. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Ali.
Yes.
Happy Chinese New Year.
Happy Chinese New Year.
Ali.
Yes.
Happy Valentine's.
Happy Valentine's.
Ali.
Yes.
Happy Thai New Year.
Happy Thai New Year.
Aliwapendeza.
Asante.
Ali Mbwekse.
Mbwekse. Unakaa poa?
Shukran.
Na kuona wa Kenya, Kenyans, I should probably get one band, yeah?
Ali, you have no band.
No. Probably should get one.
Serikal saidia.
Serikal. Lakini unajua hii ni ya wenye nchi.
What do you mean?
People wenye wanavanga hiyo ni nyinyi ndio deep state.
What do you mean by deep state?
Deep state ndo va.
Do you know this thing, deep state? I've never understood what it means.
Deep state are the people who control the country, not necessarily being in they may or may not be in government. That's my understanding of it.
Nah, this is just patriotism. This is just the way. What do you mean?
Deep state ndo va hii maneno.
But what has this got to do with this deep state
business? You know, the thing is,
how am I controlled?
When Uhuru was president, he popularized it. So it was then we started saying, deep state people.
Ukwacha hiyo maneno.
Ni wache.
Ukwacha. Ali. Ali.
Yeah.
Do you know that story about turbulence?
Yes.
That airport experience, hiyo ilinichekesha.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's very weird. It's very weird that I can't imagine. In my lifetime,
yeah.
When I was younger, I had never imagined. I remember my mom saying, you need to work hard one day so that you can get on an aeroplane. Ufanya kazi mpaka upande ndege. Do you know? Work hard so that one day you get on an aeroplane.
My grandfather says the same thing.
Really?
Yeah, work hard so that you get so much money. You can
get
fly and travel on the planes. Yeah.
I had never in my lifetime imagined that I would even share a story about how I fear flying in an airplane.
Yes.
Hiyo ni privilege kweli.
Asante.
Ni privilege ama ni luck?
It's not luck. Because it just didn't land upon you, did it? Do you believe in luck?
In a way.
Okay.
Do you want to see why?
Why?
Ali, do you know how to do rock, paper, scissors, shoot?
Yeah.
20. Who's going to win?
I don't know. Whoever is lucky.
That's luck.
Yeah. Okay. Sawa. Okay. Sawa.
Yeah.
I give it to you. That one. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hali, how do you travel? Are you an easy traveler? Are you a let's do this 2 weeks ahead traveler?
I'm very easy with traveling. I am not also a stickler for schedules. If I travel somewhere, I'll have my must-dos and I'm just chill, So I'm not very, by 8 I should be here. By 2:30 I should be done with this. So by 3:15 I'm here. No, me I'm laid back. See, I'm here. Okay.
I think you and I would make great travel partners.
How are you? Are you the...
I am as
you
easy
organize
as
everything?
Possible.
Easy.
Ali, if I travel, and at one point I feel like I need to take a nap instead of going sightseeing,
you take a nap.
You can guess which one will win.
Take a nap. That's why you're on holiday.
Yes.
Especially if you're traveling for
even if I'm
leisure.
not on holiday. Even if I'm not on holiday.
Yeah.
As long as I'm not doing business there.
Yeah.
As long as I'm just, even if it's a casual thing.
Yeah.
I'll go and take my nap.
Yeah. I'm very chill. One thing I don't have, I've realized over the years, is patience. I like things, if they can be done, pop. I'm not very patient. Here's why. When I go to the airport, I prefer going straight to the terminal, into boarding, and take off. I don't like
that
waiting.
We're back to the airport again.
I tell you.
Duende.
So I prefer arriving, getting to the gate, boarding, getting to the flight, and keep it moving. I don't like, checking in and then having to sit for an hour just watching people, and then boarding and then exiting. I don't like that waiting. So I like pap, 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 pap. So usually it's a bad habit. But I like getting there fair. On time. Like if my flight is at 7:30, say, I want to get at the airport at 6:30. So I'm past security by 6:45, and I'm finding my way to the gates at boarding time, which is 7. I get to the gate, and off we go to the plane. We board for about the 20 minutes, and they give us the instructions, and we take off. That's how I do it most of the time.
Yeah.
Now, there's this one time, just recently actually, I was coming to Phuket, and I arrived at the airport. My flight was a 7:30 flight, and I got to the airport.
AM, PM?
AM, the morning.
Right.
I like morning flights because then I have a full day of wherever I'm going, instead of landing at midday and then before So if you land early, you have a full day there. Yeah?
Right.
So 7 a.m.
Do you know what we call that in Luo?
What is that?
Kuchwedo.
Kuchwedo.
Chwedo.
Kuchwedo.
Chwedo means like you want to take the best of everything. You want to take unataka kuichota yote.
Umalize kila kitu. Everything.
Chwedo.
Well,
Kuchwedo. You know the way
me I chwedo the day.
Mafuta uichwedo. Or the toothpaste unaichwedo.
Exactly.
Hiyo ndo kuchwedo. Kuchwedo, yes.
Sasa.
So you like to chwedo.
I like chwedo when I'm traveling, yeah? So I take advantage of that. So 7:30, I'm at the airport, 6:30. I get through security, actually 6:40. I get through security around 6:50. I hear final boarding call for flight 123 to Phuket. Ladies and gentlemen, final boarding call for flight XXX. And I'm like, I think that's my flight. I'm at security.
Final boarding call.
My gate is gate 53.
And you're at security, which means you're
I'm
gate
literally
around
just
number 1.
past the entrance. Yeah, I'm at
Kula
gate number
hiyo.
1. Closest to
hiyo.
gate number 1. So the shops and then the gates start.
Duty free.
Duty free and then the shop.
The gates, the escalators.
Then the gates.
Where?
So I'm like, okay,
Where?
sawa. What shall I do? How shall I sprint with my carry-on? Because I had 2 bags. I had a bag, like a small basket, and, the small.
And it wasn't dark, so you can't be a judge walking.
Now, remember,
yeah,
I'm in Thailand. So obviously at the airport, I am probably the only black person. So in my mind, I'm like, I should run. But I'm like, first of all, do you see Asians running? No.
Rarely.
Unless they're running like a marathon or they're working out.
You them running out in
exactly
in the streets.
Exactly.
As if
now
they're
imagine
late, unless they're exercising.
You're at an airport. You're the only one, and you're there running. So in my mind, I started running, and I'm like, wait, are you sure you want to do this?
Yeah.
So I'm there with my bag, and then I said, okay, no, I'm gonna chill. Then as I was walking, I just told myself, Paula, you know what? If you'll catch it, you'll catch it. If you won't, you won't.
Yeah.
Okay? Now, this is the mistake I did because I was trying to fight time. So, because I'd already checked in, I just went straight, I went straight to security and boom. Now, I landed, I got there. What happened is probably I either had I had it wrong, or it actually was the final call for I don't know. I thought they were hiring us because when I got to the gate and I found guys chilling. So I rushed to the counter.
Your plane is gone.
And I asked them, flight to Phuket, flight 123 to Phuket, and then they tell me, oh, not yet boarding. Have a seat.
Buddha.
You can imagine after all the panic I've been in, and because I decided, okay, I'll just brisk walk. So me and my suitcase, we're just brisk walking, you know. And I said, okay, it is what it is. If you make it, you make it. If you don't, you don't. Okay. So I go, and I never had the final call again. Then I sit, and then after about 20 minutes, we boarded. Yeah. So I got to the gate like around 7:05 or so, and then we boarded around 7:20. And I was like, wow, why was I running?
Yeah.
Now, I never learned my lesson.
So you made the flight.
I made the flight.
You made the flight.
I came.
Okay.
Nikafika. My return flight.
Okay.
I think it was a 10 p.m. flight.
Right.
I ordered my cab at 9. As per usual. No, just a few minutes to 9, like around 8:30, 8:40. Cab comes within 2-3 minutes. We get onto it, and then I tell the lady, I have a flight, a 9:45 flight, and I'm in a hurry. I don't know if I'll make it. Yeah. And she tells me, okay, where are you going? I tell her, I'm going to Bangkok. She tells me, okay. And so I told her that because I was telling her so that, yo, chick, I'm
Call
late.
the gate, yeah.
So let's go. Chop. Because I knew, Phuket doesn't have traffic, especially at that time of the night. So I just knew, 20 minutes max, I'll be at the airport. And I've already checked in, so I just go as I breeze through. So in about 35 minutes, I'll be at my gate. So latest 9:25, I should be at my gate around boarding time, right?
Right.
Now this babe is just chilling. So I keep looking at her like, why isn't this babe stepping on the gas pedal?
Yeah.
Why isn't this chick hurrying? I've told you my flight and I'm late.
Why are you passing on my car?
Yeah, on my drive, and you're pressing on the brakes.
Who are you?
I hate you. So this babe is just cool.
Right.
Then I tell her, yo, I'm really. So after like about 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 7 minutes into the ride, I'm like, babes, you wanna step on it?
Yeah.
And she's so chilled. Then I told myself, Paula, there's no need of panicking. After all, the time is the time it is. So what you can do is sit and hope to get to the airport. Just chill, okay? Now, this babe tells me, don't worry, you'll make the flight. I'm like, hey, okay, what? Don't worry. Then she told me, even if you're late, I show you, I work for the airport. So nikasema, I know somebody. Najua mtu. Acha ni relax, but flights don't operate like that.
Of course, yes.
Then she tells me a trick, which I don't know why it's taken me all these years to know. I'm always there acting Superman, trying to race against time. In Kenya, when they do the final boarding call, that means people have already boarded.
Yeah.
So you're the last person, and that's why they're announcing for you to sprint to the gate
to
board.
Yes.
And sometimes in Kenya, when you go to the check-in and you're telling them, I'm checking in for my flight and I'm running late, they'll even tell you, don't even bother.
Yeah.
It's too late. Don't even bother. But here in Thailand, it's different.
Very.
So she tells me what you do. When we get to the airport, go to the check-in counter for your flight and tell them you're here. They will radio the guys at the boarding gate that you're within the airport.
Yes.
So they'll know to wait for you.
Yes.
Then you don't have to have the havoc.
Then immediately you will hear your name.
Yes.
Yeah.
And in my head, I was like, why have I never thought of that? Because Mimi, I get to the airport and I'm always
straight to the gate.
Rushing against time.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, that's why you're so chill like this. I was like, okay, so actually relax. And that's what I did. I went there, got there, went to the counter, told them, they told me, no worries, the flight is on schedule. Just go to the boarding gate. Boom, voila. I walked to the boarding gate. Got there, sat in about 5-7 minutes, started boarding. And I was so relaxed. And I was like, this is what I should be doing. Now the question is, nikifanya hii Kenya, will it be acceptable? Because I remember there's one time I had a flight at Wilson, and I called them and I was like, I'm coming. I'm just at the entrance. We're coming. And by the time I got there to the gate, guys were boarding, and I was told
they were boarding.
I saw like the last 4 people boarding. You know, Wilson the gate is just
tiny.
right there.
Yeah, you can even
to the plane. So I was seeing people boarding, and they told me, no, man, you cannot. And I was like, what? Yeah. So I'm surprised that here in Thailand it works like that. So is it that our airlines don't do it, or what happens?
I think I'm not sure what the actual intention is. I don't know if they want you to get another ticket straight away so they make more money. I'm not sure if they want
because
you to develop that discipline. I'm not sure.
In Kenya, every now and then at the airport, you will see, chances are you'll see someone running helter-skelter.
Yeah.
But I've never seen that here in Asia.
You rarely see it. You rarely see people running at the airport here.
Rarely.
And if they're running, they're likely not from here, not from within Asia. They're likely to be from, somewhere else.
Yeah.
It's very rare.
Yeah, so while we're driving, I told her the story of the flight to Phuket, and I was telling her, I was so panicked and I didn't know what to do.
Right.
And she told me, just walk to the counter and tell them they will radio the ones at the gate and they'll wait for you. Because you're within the airport.
Exactly.
Yeah. And I was like, that's fair.
Oh, I mean, unless you come when the plane is closed, once
they close the gate, that's
closed,
it. Once they close the door, that's it.
Yeah.
You cannot get on board.
Right.
That's a different story.
Right.
Yeah. But if they're still boarding before the door closes, you can still get on board.
Yeah, because I mean, unless it's very high season and the security is ridiculously packed, right? Which again is another issue. But generally, you can be in that gate in 5 minutes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I don't know. Kenya, KA, KQ, Jumbo Jet guys.
I think it's all about customer
Wilson
service.
guys.
I think it's mostly about customer service.
Because now I thought about the very many people, because I know I've been with a few people who've missed their flights here and there.
Mm-hmm.
And they usually are left while they're at the airport. There was still time for them to make it to the gate.
About 20 or 30 minutes even.
Yeah. And they tell you.
And it's a domestic flight.
Exactly. Like, especially with like our local flights. Our local flights, they'll just tell you at the counter, check-in is closed.
Yeah.
And especially if you tell me check-in is closed, I have my luggage. That's why it can't go.
I
That's
can
different.
understand if check-in is closed, right?
But if
you've checked in, I honestly think it should be okay. And I understand that sometimes it's protocol. But if you've checked in and there's at least 30 minutes.
If you can make it to your flight, you're within the airport grounds.
Yeah.
I mean, you're there.
Yeah.
So pretty much. So Nikalan, don't fight with time. Just go to the counter and tell them I'm here, and so it's much easier.
You can't stop the wave,
ride it,
but you can learn to surf. Yeah, I think it was John Kabat-Zinn that said that. I think so. I'm not sure. Yeah,
that's the thing.
Ali,
what
an interesting airport experience you've had.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah.
So I was like, interesting. I should have an airport friend. They give me all the tips and hacks.
I hope you took contacts with that lady.
No, I didn't really.
But she gave you the hint already.
Yeah, I got a tip. I was like, okay, this is what I shall be doing from now on.
Ali,
Workse. How you feeling? How you doing?
Good.
Yeah.
Ali.
Yes, the Kikombe.
Ali.
The Kikombe.
Ali.
Yes.
What would happen when 2 Nilotes enter a port? 2 strangers from the Nilotic tribes of East Africa.
I am the Kikombe.
And I am Ali.
And thank you for being here.